You are live, it says. All right, I do not have a second computer to monitor this with, so can you guys see me and hear me? I need somebody to tell me yes or no. All right, I'm here, guys. Somebody let me know if I'm live. Hello, am I live? Guys, can you hear me? Please somebody tell me that. Why am I not? All right, Charlie, can you see me and hear me? Nobody's telling me if I'm live or not. Please somebody put a post on. Say, yes, Rob, we can see and hear you. Can hear you. Thank you, Javier. Thank you very much. Yes. Because I cannot open up. I do not have two computers here. You're live. Thank you, Cynthia. You're good, Rob. Thank you, guys.
You can hear it now?
Well, yeah, they can all hear me. I don't have a second computer to monitor myself, honey.
Oh, they can hear you?
Yeah, I mean, if you want to open up your iPad, I can follow along with the iPad. Hey, guys, I'm sitting here in the hotel room. Well, we don't know if you're alive. You're here. Okay, yeah. No, I'm actually up and alive, Bill. Had a shower, shaved. I got a cup of coffee in front of me. Unfortunately, it's not in a Reese's mug. It's just in the hotel room mug. You're a Memorex. Thanks, Jim. Glad to see you and hear you've been getting out a little bit, Jim. Marty says yes. Good morning, Tidewater. Good morning, Bill. Good morning, Swifty. Mr. Charlie. I hope you're good up there with the storm, sir. Finders, Beepers. Tom Riley, good morning. Miss Cynthia. Bobby Henniger. Javier, the first one to let me know. And Mr. Park Rat Pat. Mash that like button, y'all. Thank you, Swifty. We got 10 here this morning. That's awesome already, guys. Awesome. Finders Beepers is here. Marty Verstal.
You just log in. Just the first letter is fine. Phone number?
Yeah, 727.
I know.
So good to see everybody here this morning. We're coming to you live from the Walt Disney World Resort in Orlando, Florida. Which actually isn't true because it's not in Orlando. It's actually near Kissimmee. So, but Reverend Juggalo 223, good morning. I'm actually saying hello to you as you come in. Thank you. I'm actually a little bit caught up on my chat here.
It's going to ask to verify it's me with the text message.
Honey, you can just log on to YouTube. You don't have to be my account.
Oh.
Because I can watch as a guest.
You've done that.
The Metal Angler, good morning. I was on the wrong account. That's all right, so was I. Who is texting me this morning?
Me. I needed to log in.
Oh, okay.
I don't know how to log in.
G146864. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, Dees. Don't get yourself stressed out, hon.
I don't know where to go.
Just get onto Facebook. I mean YouTube. All you gotta do is get onto YouTube and then go into FL Thunder. We're trying to do our two computer system here, guys.
Oh, this is last week's.
Yeah, Javier, I sent Charlie your address last night. He's got it, so you'll be getting your coin this week, sir. And I've got the other 3 or 4 people that sent me email on the iPad. I did get them this week. I'm writing everybody's names down here on my pad. I got Javier's. So a bunch of dimes will be going out this week too, and any other silver coins I owe people. Where's Mickey? There's a statue of Mickey right there. But AU guys prospecting. Good morning. Good morning. I don't know if it's good afternoon where you're at, but good morning. I don't see Minnie in the room, Cynthia. There's probably a picture of Minnie in the room somewhere. We're staying at Saratoga Springs, which is which is based after the Saratoga, New York racetrack. So everything here is racetrack and horse themed.
Here are your things, but I can't get onto your list.
Okay, we'll just go into any one of them. And then go to my page. Okay, this should trade you. Yep, there we go to my page. And videos. And it says I am live right there. So there we go. Okay. If you would set that up for me. Thank you, honey. Wow. Alrighty, guys, look at that. I don't know how much of a delay we have there, but there we go. I can see myself. I can't hear myself. Well, thanks, guys, for the 16 thumbs up already. We've got as many thumbs up as the amount of people in here, so thank you guys very much. I appreciate that. The Metal Angler, just to clarify, everybody, I'm Reverend Juggalo 223. Okay, that's fine. If you want to watch me, Metal Angler, from 2 accounts, that's great with me, buddy. Finders beepers, the coins in the Mickey fountain are not detectable. No, I can't go in and get the coins. Oh, that was pretty good. Finders beepers. Oh, I like that. Yeah, we get the pool for a little bit yesterday, and then the rain came in. We got we are literally getting the furthest outer bands from that storm that's heading up Charlie's way. Messy Holes here this morning. Good morning. Good morning. Mr. James and Rebecca, thank you for stopping in this morning. We are going to have an abbreviated chat, probably from around 9 to a little bit after 10, because we have to check out at 11, and Miss Denise would like to go to Downtown Disney, which they have now changed the name to Disney Springs, and do some shopping. So my job will be package holding today. Waiting for the Wisconsin Gold Rush to get to my place so we can hit the creek. Well, that sounds freaking awesome. Nothing better to do than be in the water on a hot day. CZ Kids here this morning. Good morning. Las Vegas Urban Treasure Hunter. Yeah, that sounds like a great day in the creek today. I would enjoy doing that. That is AU. That is one of my goals. I have it on my bucket list that I want to try. I want to try panning and sluicing in a river one day. Good morning, Mr. Carl Becker. Man, guys, when you put out 3 videos in a week, even if 2 of them are shorts, you got a lot of comments to catch up on. Silver Bull 30. Good morning. Hey, Rob, did you ever send me your address? LOL. I don't know, Silver Bull, but I do have my iPad with me that I can do that today. And since I have my notepad, I can write that down right now. Coming your way this morning, sir. My iPad is so old it won't even pick up Disney's Wi-Fi signal, so I have to put my phone next to my old laptop, my old iPad, and activate my phone as a hotspot, so it's literally touching it, and then my iPad will pick up the internet, and I can get on. That's how I was able to find Javier's address this morning or last night and send it to Charlie. Epic Adventures in Paradise. Good morning, Mr. Howard. Little Dirt Diggers is here. Good morning, Little Dirt Diggers. Good morning, Mr. Rob. Well, there's somebody who's polite here this morning. Thank you, Little Dirt Diggers. Just got back from the beach and the surf is up. Found Ford rings, tied my daily account. Way to go, Carl. Kicking butt out there on the beach. Now, Carl, which beach would that be? If you don't mind me asking. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Mr. Troy. Miss Emily is in the house that Cynthia's saying hi to. Little Dirt Diggers. I'm making BLTs without the lettuce. Hey, Swifty, if you have to get rid of one thing in a BLT, I would say the lettuce. If my mom was working nights and late, we either got BLTs for dinner or we got boil-a-bag shit on a shingle. And my father wouldn't even. Hey, Rick, I can't talk right now. I got to call you back, buddy. All right. So I don't hear from a guy in 2 years, and he calls me twice in a week. So went to the beach this morning. It's looking good, Rob and Pat. I'll let you guys know. Oh, please, Charlie, please do. Rob went to Disneyland. No, Disney World. We're at Disney World, Bill. The one in Florida is Disney World. The one in California is Disneyland. The one in Florida is 20 times bigger. Disney World here in Orlando is the same size as the city of San Francisco. And Disney also has the second largest bus fleet in the state of Florida behind the city of Miami. So there's your 2 trivia facts for Disney this morning. Miss Kay's here this morning. How you feeling, Kay? I got a lot of rain. We got a lot of rain the last couple of days, so I don't know how high the water is at the moment. Howard, what's the beach look like in Clearwater, Howard? Do you know? Denise says, heading out now, should be passing you on the way in about an hour. Have fun to both of you. Talk to you during the week. Thank you. Miss Denise is heading over here to the Orlando area. They have some legal stuff to take care of for the passing of her mother-in-law. So they're coming over today to get some more stuff done. So I want to go to Disney. Miss Emily, it is a wonderful place for kids. You will just absolutely love this place. Tell your dad to bring you. Will do, Silver Bowl. Mr. Joe's here this morning. Joe Streck, good morning all. I'm going to be heading out in a bit, going to do some detecting and swimming. Yeah, this is great. Everybody's heading out detecting today. That is absolutely awesome. If I have the energy today after walking around downtown Disney with Miss Denise and then doing the 2-hour drive home or 2.5-hour drive home, if I'm up for it tonight, I may hit Clearwater Beach tonight, since I now have 2 detectors back, and we'll see how calm the tides are there today. Sledgehammer, okay. Oh, I like that, Mark Thomas. I know BLTs do sound yummy this morning. I grew up on SOS. Yeah, that was my father's go-to dinner if my mom had to work late. My mom was a bus driver, and if she got like a basketball game or the football team or something, she drove to an away game or something, and she worked at nights driving the bus. And my father was left in charge of dinner. It was boil a bag on toast, and he wouldn't even butter the toast for us. I had to get up and butter the toast, because if I didn't, we'd get dry toast. Oh. Naples Beach, getting the tail end from the bands with a high surf. The surfer dudes and dudettes are out surfing. Yeah, I bet they're absolutely loving it. Yeah, Carl, you're about 2.5 hours, maybe 3 hours south of me. Denise K and I made it down to Venice Beach last month, and we went down there to go shark tooth hunting down there on, I can't even remember the name of the beach you took. I'm sure you know where it is there, the shark tooth beach down there near Venice. I know, Carl's killing it. Shit on a shingle. Haven't heard that in ages. Oh, yep. We got that. We got that. That was my father's go-to dinner. Yes, sir, Mr. Pat. Oh, okay, we'll do. See it. Mr. Pat says, put up the link. I just learned some cool Disney facts. Yes, you did. Invite. Let's put up the link here. Copy to clipboard. Copied. Post. Paste. Put in. There we go, guys. The link is in for Mr. Parkrab Pat. Howard's looking at the cam for Clearwater Beach now. Small waves, pretty flat. Okay. Kay says she has no pain, so she's happy about that. Well, that is... Oh, cool. I'm estate sale shopping today, and then I'm going to hit a couple of parks. That sounds like a fun day. I haven't gone estate sale shopping since My friend Alex moved out of town. Just stay out of the water, Bill says. What did Emily say? She detected. I detected the beach yesterday. Today I'm hunting Civil War relics. Well, good for you, Emily. I know. Lucky her. I've never got to hunt for those. Well, Rob, what are you doing up so late? Oh, hang on. It's me. It's 1:15 at night here. Well, Jim, thanks for hanging in here. We got MD Melbourne, guys. Mr. Jim, the hardest working guy on YouTube with his construction. And here comes Mr. Park Rat Pat, live from his garage.
My volume up here.
There you go, sir. Did a night hunt with Nevada metal detecting last night. Lots of clad and bling jewelry. The park was a bust. You get some big bling jewelry out of a park. That's not a bad day. But welcome MD Melbourne, all the way from Melbourne, Australia. Not to be confused with Mr. Jeff from his channel that is from Austria.
Right.
I'm sure here everybody.
Good morning, everybody.
Mr. Pat is in the room.
Sorry I'm late. Somebody left the front door locked.
Little Dirt Digger says you're all eating what on what? Yeah, we probably shouldn't say that with Emily in the room. SOS Emily is it's
Stuff on toast.
Yeah, cream chip beef on toast. It just looks really messy. That's why it's there you go. Kay said cream chip beef on toast. No worries, Denise. You just take care of the driving.
Metal detecting with Randy's here. I don't know how far behind my comments are.
I'm 2 minutes behind. So
well, MD Melbourne just posted cannot sleep. I'm so sore after having my vaccine yesterday. Ouch.
Oh. Mr. Randolph's here. Oh, the Equinox has a dust cover cap for the headphone jack. I still add a thin O-ring and service the port with silicone O-ring lube and dielectric jelly. Salt water is the biggest story. Well, Martin, that's why I'm going to be coming up to your place on a very near weekend, Martin, and you could show me how to do that, and we're going to set up my Noxes for a little better waterproofing. I have been telling everybody that. So, I've got my dielectric grease in my kit for my accessories. Do you see what the metal angler said, Pat? It's always nice to see you wearing clothes, Pat.
Yeah, well, he's never really seen me fully naked, so how can you trust
this morning because little Miss Emily's here, okay?
Hey, even if she wasn't, we're not doing that this morning.
Okay, it's a little too early for that.
I don't have it in me to disappoint more than one person at a time.
That's right. That's right.
Ooh.
There you go. Silver Bull 30 says he loves your motto, Pat. It only takes one hole to have a really good day. I wore your shirt to the pool yesterday, Pat.
And you know, that hole could be in a stall in a public restroom. And while you're there, I encourage you to look at the back of the toilet paper roll and put up one of these stickers. It'll be great laughs when you're sitting at your table watching people come in and out.
Yeah, as a couple of the women start screaming. Good morning, Mr. Randy. It's my first shot of Pfizer. Well, Jim, I know some people had a problem with their second shot. My sister was down for a day. She felt yucky for a day, but then bounced back the second day. Denise and I, fortunately, didn't have any problem.
We've been feeling good here. Of course, we take our vitamins every day. We both take vitamin C and D and some echinacea junk, but we've been doing that for years before this started.
As the English would say, some vitamins.
Yes, some vitamins. Right.
When I was over there, Pat, and they said, tonight's lineup is Dynasty. And I went, what the hell is Dynasty? It was Dynasty. Starring something Carrington. And I went, no, it's pronounced Dynasty, England.
Yeah, it was funny. Hopefully the car will be out of the shop soon. They are working on it now, finally. And
the Jeep?
No, my Celica.
Oh, your Celica, okay.
Every time
I actually commented on your Facebook page yesterday. The car does exist. Here is a picture of it.
Yep. And the thing is when I'm out in town with it, the British people, I love you, Celica. Celica? No. Come here, buddy. Let's have a beer. I'm going to teach you how to talk.
Is it made out of aluminium? No, it's made out of
Man.
aluminum.
I know, Kay. Everything's been going crap lately, but that's all right because I understand that the harder the devil hits, the better things are on the horizon.
There you go. Let's make sure we promote Las Vegas Urban Treasure Hunters 500 sub giveaway coming up. They're a little short on subs. Prize is the United States quarter set with display case, 56 coin proof set, 50 USA states, and 6 territories. So there we go. That is an incredible prize. We just had somebody give away. Well, we had somebody donate. We had another auction at our meeting this week, Pat.
Yeah, oh, that's
Yeah,
cool.
somebody gave away the 50 quarter set. It wasn't a proof set like Las Vegas has. It was just a regular like 54 quarter set. And 2 guys got no bidding competition, and it went up to $40 that got donated to the club.
That's nice. Heck yeah, should have been more. Yeah,
So
people like getting stuff like
number
that.
3 soon, required for government contractors. Wow, I didn't realize that. I guess you would be a government contractor, Randolph. So yeah, a lot of places are starting to mandate it now. Walt Disney World, as a lot of you know, Simon from the Weedy Boys works here at Walt Disney World, where I used to work, and Walt Disney World's requiring the vaccine now too. It is going to be a great giveaway, Charlie. You're right.
There she is. I knew I had one on here.
Oh my freaking God, it's early. There's the Toyota. The Celica GT.
Yes. Soon to be out of the shop.
That is awesome, Pat. I'm
I know.
just happy to see that it looks like it's been put back together.
Well, this is a picture, an old picture. They're putting it back together
okay.
now. You know, so good stuff. I'm excited for that. Feeling blessed.
Did I miss Mr. Jason coming in? Somebody just said hello, Jason.
I missed a lot of people. I was staying out of the chat trying to get a hold of you, going post the link, post the link.
Oh, yeah, I was 2 minutes behind. We got 27 people here already. Good morning. Thank you, good people.
Awesome stuff.
That's right. When the fecal matter hits the oscillating machine, times will be better soon after that. That is exactly right.
Absolutely.
A classic line from the movie Airplane.
Mm-hmm.
And neon,
and then followed by the visualization.
And neon is getting larger.
So yeah, we got a lot of people here I didn't say hi to before.
Pat K wants to know if you're going to be using your Celica or your GT as your metal detecting mobile.
Yeah, that's the Ratmobile, man. I gotta
the original Ratmobile.
Dang Skippy, I need to get that back on the road. You know, what I miss most about the car, and I know this sounds all big-headed. What I miss most about the car is driving around, getting thumbs up from people as they pass by or as I pass them. It just gets the looks. And it's like, even today, I'll be driving through town and nobody's looking at me, giving me the thumbs up in my Jeep. And I'm like, you know, I like the looks the car gets me.
All right, Mr. Relov says, I had a propane tank for my generator. The first one was $5.50. This one was $8.80. Propane is $1 a gallon higher than the last time I bought it. Wow. Wow, I didn't realize propane went up. Come on, Ratmobile, Cynthia says.
Oh, yeah.
Vegas says you can see a picture of the prize pack he has on his Instagram page, which is the same thing, Las Vegas Urban Metal Detecting. So, but yeah, Pat, we're all looking forward to you getting that baby on the road.
No, I'm telling you. I want to take it to an event. I want to take it up to Tennessee and drive the hills around there. And, you know, just it's a cool car to drive.
When I was in high school, a buddy's dad got a used Mercedes. They bought a really nice one. It was the one that they came out with one year that had the 5-cylinder inline. They tried a 5-cylinder and I guess counterbalanced it real well with it being 5 cylinders. He let me drive it down some back roads by our house. And I was going through these pretty nice curves, and I looked down. I was doing like 52 miles an hour in a 35 zone, and that car wasn't even swaying. That Mercedes was the nicest car I ever drove at that time. I'm telling you.
And that was actually one of your first memories in color. And before that, it was black and white. It's good. Because
And
you see, little
speaking,
Dirty, back in the day, we didn't have color.
and speaking of memories in color, and since I'm here today, I might as well just throw this out here too. Walt Disney, in the very beginning, during black and white TV, he made a lot of his animal nature shows in brand new color film, even though nobody could play color film. So when the first color TVs were out, Walt Disney had the first shows on in color that you could watch on for people. And when everything else was in black and white, Walt Disney was in color.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. AZ Mort Squad's in the room. Good morning, Mr. AZ Mort Squad. Uh-oh, we're only 13 away from his 500 subscriber giveaway. That is fantastic, guy.
Oh, yeah. If you're not subscribed to him already, get over there real quick, follow the link, and check out that video, leave your comment, and hit that subscribe button. You're not going to regret it.
Yeah, BC Treasure Trails, a lot of the guys in the four-wheel drive club that had the Toyota trucks, they repainted them to say Yoda on the back.
Mm. No, that's the original color of the car, and I got a few more pictures of it, but it's like I think they're grainier.
I don't know if I told you, but I sold the old tan Ford Ranger I had, that 4x4 Ranger that I had when I first started metal detecting 4 years ago. That was in some of my early videos.
Yeah.
I had the freeze plug start leaking and I couldn't drive it anymore. I had a guy buy it, guy from St. Pete bought it. He came up with one of those little U-Haul tow trailers with just the front wheels. But that still had the original 1986 tan Ford paint on it from 86.
This was me a little bit heavier with a beard, but this was the car when it took its first Best in Show trophy.
There we go, Mr. Pat. Man, you were a little heavier than Pat.
Oh, yeah.
Car looks good, though.
But, yeah, I can't wait. It's going to be exciting. It'd be an epic day. Because the first thing I'm going to do is slap in my cassette, hit back in the saddle again, and jam that thing down the highway.
Well, you know, they only play one direction, Pat. They can only play.
Yeah.
For you guys that don't know what we were talking about, Pat bought his nephew a car that had what kind of player in it, Pat?
It had a cassette player in it. And he was upset. He'd slide the cassette in with the strip facing this way, and it would play. But he's like, when I flip it over, it won't play the other side. And I'm like, well, you got to flip it end to end. Oh.
I can only listen to half the tape.
Poor kid.
I still remember the old 8-tracks, Pat, where you'd be going down the road, and right in the middle of a song, you hear the and it would change, and then like a second later, the song would start back up on the next track because they couldn't time it. They couldn't time it to do a song like they did with cassette tapes.
Oh, man, and you know, right now I have the original radio in the car, but for a long time I had that radio out, and I had in this nice Alpine that would take the cassette out, flip it around, and put it back in itself.
Wow, I'd never even heard of one of them. Mr. River Sticks Outdoors is here. Good morning, Mr. River Sticks Outdoors. Mr. Tommy's in the house. Randolph says he's in his Toyota listening to Barbara Streisand.
Yeah.
Andy Melbourne says get some ABBA going in there, Pat.
And dude, I get some Bee Gees going. I like to do that. I like to, right as I'm pulling into Walmart, you know, as you're going to drive down that front row of Walmart right by the doors, have both windows down and have the Bee Gees going, you know. You can tell by the way I use my walk and you drive like, and you're looking cool, and you're getting so many thumbs up, and I want that back. I want that back so bad, man. It's a killer feeling.
Yeah, you're in a great mood, Pat, until two couple hot chicks pull up next to you, and you're like, ooh, they want to talk to me. And they go, excuse me, sir, can you give us directions? And then our hopes of being cool again just go right out the window.
Oh, no, I don't care if they say my dad used to have one of those. It's like, if he does it now so he can suck it. Drive on.
Swifty says his new nude video is up.
Oh, awesome. Awesome. The last one was great, but it was too light.
So everybody can check out Swifty's new video. I got the link up here on the page.
River Sticks Outdoors is here. I don't know how long you've been here, but
no, he just got here, Pat. I said hi to you.
Okay.
You're telling your BG story. You were flipping channels here at the hotel yesterday. When it started raining, we ran off from the pool and Grease was on. And we're looking at everybody going, oh my God, everybody was so young.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, I look at a starting quarterback in the NFL now, and they look like they're in high school, Pat. So
Yeah. You know what gets me is you look at a movie like that, and when that movie first came out, everybody was like, I got to go get that shirt. We would watch movies being, ooh, I need to get those pants. I need to get those shoes, And now it's like, yeah, I used to have those pants and shoes. Some of those looks from the 70s were just too much.
see, only Martin Randolph Relic Recovery would know what the name of the first 8-track was. Savoy Brown looking in. Ohio River History's here. Mr. Shane's here.
Yep.
On the road, wanted to check in and say hi. I'm listening. Much love for everybody. So hi for Mr. Shane. He had a great stream last Thursday on his Thirsty Thursday. And then we had a really good discussion on his daughter's stream. It's in the Blood, her sports stream that comes on Thursday nights at 11 o'clock. Yes, I was still up then. So, but Shane had a lot of fun. And Mr. Swifty was nice enough to ask me to co-host his Thursday night 8 o'clock, where they did a hot sauce challenge, and man, did that stuff look hot. They said it was really good though.
That was hilarious. The powder?
Yeah, I'm not trying. I might try a little sip of that sauce, but I'm not putting that powder. But they did say that the sauce had a little bit of brown sugar, maple brown sugar in it, and that sounds like to me it would give a nice little nice little taste.
What got me was like Swifty had like a little bit, and the other guy had a big old chunk on his. It's like, oh, I'd be throwing up all over the place.
Yeah, Swifty was like, well, why are you drinking milk so fast? And I'm like, well, because he took a nice big chug there, Swifty.
Yeah, he looked like he was getting ready to mix it with some milk, like Hershey's. Certainly.
Jim says, I still have my old radio from my old Datsun, took it out because it swallowed my AC/DC cassette. It's still in there, sitting in my shed. Oh, my God, an AC/DC cassette.
Mm-hmm. I had Back in Black in this 79 Cougar that I used to drive in the wintertime because, you want to stay on the road, so big, heavy car. And that was stuck in there, and it just played on a loop over and over again.
I borrowed
for a year and a half.
When I had my 4-wheel drive truck, I borrowed a buddy's little Toyota or something to go down to Miami to go to a football game, and he had one cassette in the car. He had Pink Floyd's The Wall. I listened to Pink Floyd's The Wall for 7 hours down and 7 hours back. Okay, let's see here. Charlie says you need to do a video of you pulling into a Walmart doing your Bee Gees thing, Pat.
I'll do it.
Okay, I know. I mean, I look at John Elway now, Kay, and he looks so old now. He is not aging well.
He might look younger if
he
might look younger if he wasn't doing incontinence commercials.
Yeah. Yeah, you're getting old as a quarterback when you're doing the incontinence or the ED commercials, okay?
Yeah, it's like you can't get a job modeling jackets for Big and Tall. I mean, come on. You'd think that would be the way to go, right?
Sure, yes. No, honey, these are my sleep shorts.
Bell bottoms.
First 45 record, do you believe the magic, the loving?
I kind of hated corduroys, so I don't miss that.
Yeah, Jim, it may not be holding up well in your shed.
First concert was Led Zeppelin, 1975.
First concert, Three Dog Night. I'd have seen Three Dog Night in concert. I like Three Dog Night. Janine, hi Janine. Welcome to the chat, Miss Janine. Just stopping by to show some love. Well, we greatly appreciate that. Thank you very much. Hey, maybe tasting the hot sauces will clear my sinuses faster. Kay, I bet that would clear your sinuses really fast.
Oh, yeah.
Nazareth Greatest Hits. Boy, I bet they've got some songs that I've forgotten about. Yeah, we need Martin on our trivia team coming up next Tuesday. Martin Knight, can you drive down for trivia night, Martin? Drove from Florida to Colorado with one cassette. Beat Bad Out of Hell from Meatloaf.
Oh, that's funny, Tom. I actually would believe that.
Led Zeppelin in Denver was 75. What a party. Wow.
I never saw Styx in concert.
From downtown Lutz, Florida. or as Denise say, Lutz, which rhymes with Utz potato chips. Yes, Tommy, I would believe that. Maybe that's where we got our channel name from.
Eagles in 1977.
I like the Eagles.
Yeah.
Montana Treasure Hunters here. I left replies to a couple of his comments last night, trying to get caught up. Morning.
Here's a good question for everybody. What's the last concert you saw? For me, it was the Monkees.
Denise and I went to a concert of a local band that's out of Maryland that my cousin has a friend in. They're like a doo-wop band from 50 songs. We went over to Ruth Eckerd Hall and saw them last year. Never been a hard rock fan. You listen to hard rock, and then hard rock now, 70s, 80s hard rock doesn't seem so hard. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Eddie Money.
Eddie Money, heck yeah. Mm-hmm.
Gee, can I get some more coffee, hon?
You stole my cable from my phone.
It's right here from my phone.
She's like, I'm on vacation. Sorry, I don't get my own coffee.
I'm at 100%. So here, go ahead. Take the cable.
Sawyer Brown. Now, I did go see Roger Daltrey with my brother, and that was like a week before. Then Nita wanted to go see the Monkees.
Oh, the Moody Blues, one of my all-time favorite bands.
Mm-hmm.
Who's saying that? Carl Becker. Nights in White Satin, Rob Clark's all-time favorite song.
Alan Jackson, George Benson. Yep.
Yeah, there's some great names here.
Oh, yeah. Def Leppard.
Last concert I saw was 2020 and the Coviders, the Coviders. Never saw Kiss. Well, I never went to many concerts as a kid. I actually like listening to music from studio music more than I like live music.
Marty Verstel's digging with Marty there. He says his last concert was Arlo Guthrie in 08. Arlo Guthrie lives down at the end of the road here. If you drive down and follow it straight to the river and turn right, he's like the second house on the left.
Grand Funk Railroad. Now there's a blast from the past.
Mm-hmm. Grateful Dead. That would have been a great
Good morning.
concert.
Thank you, Mark. Gina R's here. Good morning, Miss Gina R. Man, there's some everybody. Wow, we're up to 33 people. Thank you, folks.
Luke Bryan, nice. And of course, how many people would have gone to the Stones' last concert if you'd known it was going to be the Stones' last concert, right?
Yes, the original Stones. Now that the drummer's gone.
Yep.
And like we were talking about in Swifties or on Zoom, he was the best looking out of everybody as far as looking like he wasn't going to die.
Yeah, well, he took care of himself. And
yep, Nights in White Satin, Kay. That's my all-time favorite song, Kay. Best concert Bill said was Grateful Dead. I bet that was a good time. Mel Tillis, about 16 years ago, he said was his last concert. Hey, Mel Tillis and Terry Bradshaw were hilarious in Cannonball Run.
Mm-hmm.
Ted Nugent. Yeah, see, that'd be a little too hard rock for me. Because Emily said she saw Luke Bryant with a heart.
Yep. The Mavericks.
Orange Bowl, Randolph went to.
Mark the Berg Hunter. Hey, how you doing, Mark?
Miss Gina R. Good morning. Mark THB. Mary Lou.
Yeah, Mark THB. That boy's hot. Yeah,
that's great, Kay. I've got Dawn, the Metal Detective, coming down next month in September. Her and I are going to hit Clearwater Beach, and then Mr. Tidewater himself is coming down in October. And now that I have two detectors, he can detect with my extra detector, and I'm sure he'll have a second magnet. If not, I intend to have a magnet, and I've got some great places I can take Tidewater, unless he's got some here in the Tampa Bay area that he wants to hit himself. But yep, I've got two channels to do collabs with, one in September and one in October.
Enjoy yourself, Randy. Thanks for stopping by, brother. He's got to go. They're at a family reunion thing right now. You know you're addicted to metal detecting in the community when you skip part of your family reunion to be on a live stream.
Yeah. And to be honest with you, Pat, that's the way it should be, because you really don't want to see some of those people anyway.
Mm-hmm.
There's a reason you haven't seen them since the last family reunion.
I was talking to Kimberly yesterday while we were out hunting, and she's got a wedding coming up, and I said, you should see if you can get donations and make a wedding arch out of pinpointers. Like you pinpointed the perfect match, and she's like, oh, no, I'd get killed for that.
Bill says Keith Richards is too pickled to die. You're exactly right, Bill.
Yeah.
And somebody here just said the last concert they saw was Gordon Lightfoot. Gordon Lightfoot has another one of my all-time favorite songs, Wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald. That is a great song. And I am sad to say that even though it's one of my favorite songs, it actually never reached number 1 on the charts. It made it to number 2 and peaked at number 2.
I have a great story about him. When I was working over at John's Island like 30 years ago, teaching tennis and having a good time of it, Gordon Lightfoot was at John's Island. I guess he has a place there or a family place there. And he was down at the courts watching the games, and I was off the court, so I was sitting there and shooting the breeze with him. And I said, normal talk. It came down to, we were talking about singing the Star Spangled Banner before a sports game. And he's like, I never got asked to do that. And I said, well, could you imagine? And then I started singing, Jose, can you see by the dawn's early light? And he was like, you're an ass. And I'm like, sorry, I thought it was funny. But that was my only interaction with Gordon Lightfoot.
Only you, Pat. Good morning, Mr. J-Man. Metal Angler says he has 3 detectors just in case anytime somebody stops by. That's cool. Mr. Marlon's here this morning at 9:41, which means it's probably 7:41 his time.
J-Man's here.
Yep.
Marlon's here.
My favorite concert was Willie Nelson's birthday party. Wow.
Mm.
Best line in Cannonball Run was Terry and Mills when the hood of the car flew. I can't see shit. Can you?
Oh, give him one of these.
Yeah, give him one of these. Give him one of these. That movie's just got way too many classic lines in it.
They need to start making movies like that again.
Oh, we were watching Fast Times at Ridgemont High yesterday, and I was like, oh, you couldn't do some of those jokes today.
Mm-mm.
I got to go. Y'all have a wonderful day. Miss Emily, have a great day. Hope you find something good today, dear.
She's leaving because you held up your finger on the screen.
Yeah. BC Treasure Trails that work 14-hour days yet still tune in at 5:30 a.m. You're the man, BC Treasure Trails.
Mm.
I had to ask Denise sent me a message yesterday with an acronym. What would you say it was? What was SMH? I didn't know that one.
Slap me hard.
Yeah, slap me hard. What was it, honey? Shaking my head. I said something to her. She was shaking my head. I didn't know that one. Went to Wells Fargo yesterday and notice said no world coins to consumers and only 1 per denomination for business due to coin shortage. Oh, we're not starting that crap again, are we, Carl? I had my credit union just got me 2 boxes of pennies, so apparently they're okay down here for coins. Yeah, Kay's right. That's crapola, Carl. There's no shortage. I agree. I was going to put the Baby Shark song in one of my songs for Meadow Sharks, but I was afraid. I put the Jaws theme. Kay sent me a text saying, how the hell did you do that Jaws theme without getting caught? I said, I just made it short enough that they didn't pay attention. But if I knew if I put the Baby Shark song in one of my videos, I knew they'd catch that and give me a creator strike for that one.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of creator strike, Randy's channel is coming back really good, really strong.
Yes, it is.
We're so thankful to everybody for spreading the word and getting him his subscribers back.
Guys, we still need to get Randy over 300. He's coming up close to it, but we need to get him. He was at 344 or 347 before the. Hey, he's also already got like 7 or 8 videos, Pat. He's got back up, so I'm really happy to see that he was able to reconstitute some of his videos.
Yeah, he's got them all saved.
So, so yeah, we need to get Randy back over 300, but he's gotten over 100 since we announced last week on this live stream last week that Charlie's donating a pinpointer, and if the person who wins is not a metal detecting person, I will donate a Morgan silver dollar instead of a pinpointer. So either way, somebody will get something they either want or need. So like I say, go over to Digging with Randy's channel, Metal Detecting with Randy. Make sure you resubscribe since YouTube had canceled his channel for absolutely no reason whatsoever. And once you go over and subscribe him publicly and leave a comment on his first video that he announces he's redoing his channel, you will be in the running for a brand new Garrett Carrot pinpointer or a Morgan silver dollar that will be given away live here on this stream next Sunday. That was my best promo voice there, Pat.
There you go, man. You're getting it. I tell you, practice in front of the mirror every day.
You know who I need to hire for that is Shane. If I ever do a narration on a video, I'll hire Shane to do the narration. This is Shane Kubat. See it my way one.
That's it.
The blind metal detectorist. I'm like,
and he's also tone deaf.
Yes, well, he's got a great radio voice. He's got a face for radio.
Yep.
He could hear all these different commercials names today, Rob. Well done, sir. Well, thank you, Mr. Shane. Yeah, the old T-shirt says, "If it's too loud, you're too old." I'm getting too old, guys. He was so loud it hurt. Ted Nugent. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. I wouldn't put him in my top 10. Marty Hershey's, yeah.
Kids loved the Wiggles. No, not really.
Dire Straits, Money for Nothing. Yep, that's another great song, Mark. I heard that the other day, and I was enjoying that song. I got your email, Rob, but I worked during the week. Okay, no problem, Bill. We'll get together one of these. Good morning, Mr. Mikey. Archaeology Mikey 007. I had a cinnamon roll for breakfast. Oh, that sounds good. Silver Wrench is here. What's up? Good morning. Just got up. Well, you're coming in at the perfect time there, Silver Wrench. Mr. Marlin says we are showing treasure hunting find pics today on CMG Sunday. Just email mayorvideos@gmail.com and we will try to show your finds. Join us live on screen while we show your pics. That is awesome, Marlon. That sounds like a fun morning. I will be holding a shopping bag later this morning.
And a purse.
No. First off, Denise doesn't carry a purse. And second off, that is one promise Rob made to himself years ago that I have kept, that I am not carrying a purse. But Denise doesn't carry a purse, so that's something she's never asked me to do in 20 years.
If fanny packs don't count.
That's right. Fanny packs don't count. Okay, when I was over in England, the song "Frankie Goes to Hollywood" came out as #1 on the radio, and they've got that a couple lines that could be strewed either way, one of those two meaning lines. And we were in a nightclub on a Saturday night, and they said the new #1 song in Great Britain tonight is "Frankie Goes to Hollywood." Relax. And then the announcer's voice goes, "Due to the adult nature of this song, we cannot play this content on the radio." And then immediately, everybody had to say, "Ooh, what is the content?" So they went out and bought the thing, and the thing stayed #1 the entire time I was in England. So, and now I just hear "Frankie Goes to Hollywood, Relax" on the radio, and I just start laughing, and I crank it up every time I hear it on the radio. But they would not play that on the radio in England when I was there. Clockwork Orange, which is a British movie with all British actors made in England, was banned in Great Britain on cinema until the 1990s, Pat.
Yeah, it was a twisted little...
Yes, it was. BC Treasure Trail said, "I fell asleep at the symphony twice, but wasn't the only one." Oh, I love classical music.
Okay, Montana Treasure Hunter says they found a trade token the other day, real crusty. Tried olive oil, Brasso, and it's still crusty. Any ideas?
Yes, there is there is
I'm
stuff
going to
made.
say electrolysis.
Well, there is some stuff made. I can't remember. Dalton knows what it was. There is stuff made strictly to clean tokens.
That's good to know.
There are
Okay.
3 creators who could be books on tape: Shane Kubat, Lee from Digging It, and Nick Molnar. They all have great, gentle voices. There you go, Kay. Marlon says, I can read comedy, maybe. Cynthia, I would say you're right there. Marlon is kind of an anime kind of guy. He's got some cool anime drawings and pictures on his. Kay says her best find lately is her 1800s pistol ball. Way to go, Kay. Yep. MD Melbourne says relax. Yep, that's a great. I just love that song. I crank that up every time it comes on.
As long as you don't still dance to it.
Well, not while I'm driving. Yeah, it depends if it's a brass or copper trade token, or if it's one of the aluminum ones. The aluminum ones don't hold up very well in the ground. They get pitted like the Three Merry Widows tins do. And there you go, Jim. Jim says try CLR. Same thing Kay said. Oh, Sonic Cleaner should work without bothering. That's a good. Ooh, maybe the Andres pencils. That's a good idea too. See, that's what's great about this chat. Everybody's got an idea or maybe something that worked for them. So, but there are so many songs that take my brain back to being in my 20s. You got that right. Future Mark is here. Good morning, Future Mark. Thanks for popping in to say hi.
Good to have you here. It's the link again, Rob. See if somebody else wants to come up on screen here with us.
There we go, guys. There is the link. If anybody wants to come in and join Mr. Pat.
You know, we got a lot of people here who aren't camera shy. I know because I've seen your videos. So.
Yes. If you're making videos, guys, then you should be able to come out and come on and do a stream. What did Future Mark do that everybody says he's a bad boy?
No, he hasn't done it yet. You know.
Don't be a meanie to President Mark. I'm a day in the future here in Australia. Yeah, I keep waiting for Jim to send me tomorrow's lottery numbers since he's 17 hours ahead of us. It was a bus fare token from Boston. How to get to Montana? You know what? Dalton and I just did our 1924 property in Tampa again that we've been over 3 times, and I actually pulled out a Oklahoma tax token that was used for partial cents to pay real estate taxes or property taxes back in the 20s and 30s. If you had a bill for $1.24.75, you could use this to pay the 0.75 so you didn't overpay and get it back in change. And then if your next bill was 0.25, you used it to pay the 0.25. It's from Oklahoma and it's in Tampa Bay. So who the hell knows why somebody would be carrying a 1930s token all the way from Oklahoma to Florida, and it winds up in the dirt in Florida.
Well, maybe they were coming to visit family.
No, there's tons of them.
Coming to start a business. I mean, I found South Carolina bus tokens just down the road. You know, so I mean, stuff can be wherever.
I'm telling you. Add to watch later for After Rob and Marlon. There you go. Puts up Marty V's channel. Thank you, Marlon. Marlon is fast with that, guys. Long bus rides. That's probably a good idea, Jim Steele. That it is probably. Future Mark doesn't like being awakened with a valid question. Yeah, Jim Melbourne says it's just past midnight on Monday morning there.
Trying to keep up with what everybody's going on.
I know. Kate, Jim says if only that was true that he could get tomorrow's lottery numbers. That would be awesome. Yeah, that's why you couldn't watch the nightly news because they would already show you the results of the Olympics because it already happened 12 hours beforehand. So if you didn't want to know what happened in the Olympics and you wanted to watch them, you couldn't watch the news.
Mm.
Well, who wants to come up with Mr. Pat?
Come on, don't be shy. It's like as soon as I said that, the chat just bogged down.
What? We can't do
A
that.
bunch of lurkers now.
That's a good word.
Yeah, get your lurky butts up here. Let's have some laughs.
That's right. That's what we're here for.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Pat, we had a lot of laughs with the Grody boys 2 weeks ago, didn't we?
Oh yeah, that was huge. And you know, JoJo bought the vest for his wife.
I saw that. I saw you two asking. I saw you asking them.
And they've got the extra bladder for it. Absolutely love it. There were a few sales from that came through using the code that the company had given me, and that was just the temporary 2-week code. And last night, about 11:30, I got an email from them saying, you know, do I want to extend on talking about their products and help? So they're going to keep the code going. If you want to get a Comp Cool vest, Comp Cooler, go to their website, compcooler.com, shop around, see what you like. They have heating options too for those of you up north, but just put in the code CompCooler DIS5 and you'll get a discount.
There you go. Yeah. Jim says Mr. Marlin should come on. That's a good idea, Mr. Marlin. Why don't you pop on?
Yeah, you got nothing to do before your stream? Come on.
That's right. Yeah, your stream's easy to do. It's not complicated.
Yeah.
I have to admit that the coin pickup he did with that magnet, when it magnetized all those coins, that was cool as hell watching him take that magnet out of that water. And I can't believe how so many coins hung on to other coins where it magnetized the coin.
Mm-hmm.
And even though the coins weren't touching the magnet, they were still magnetized. And they were down in a big long stream because it magnetized the coins. That was just so cool, Marlon.
That is awesome. I'm surprised it didn't fry his monitor because it was like 3 inches away.
And that was a big ass magnet. BC Treasure Trail says his computer is so old it has a web Etch-a-Sketch. Oh my God, I remember Etch-a-Sketch.
Mm-hmm. LG Res Detector is here. Lurking, hopefully having fun. Welcome, LG.
Fantastic.
We haven't seen a lot of videos and stuff from LG lately. He usually sends in stuff for the park rat wrap-ups and stuff, but it's super hot where he is, so that's a...
You know, I've been hearing that comment from a lot of people, Pat.
Well, he lives in the desert, you know, so I mean, you gotta take summers off.
Desert with no name.
Absolutely.
Yes, a desert with no name.
Mm-hmm.
Pat, Carl's asking, what's the link for the cooler?
It's Comp Cooler. That's COMP Cooler.com. And check out their line of products there. They've got for however much you're looking to spend. You know, you want to spend $80, you want to spend $3,000. They got everything under the sun.
Okay, I would use an Etch-a-Sketch. I'd sit in the car and use an Etch-a-Sketch. Man, I played with my Etch-a-Sketch in the car when my parents were driving all the time. I loved my Etch-a-Sketch. I bet if I had an original one from the early 60s right now, that thing probably worth a couple bucks.
I don't know. We see them at yard sales. I couldn't tell an old one from a new one.
Jim, you come over here from Australia when you retire. You have a place to stay over here, buddy. Absolutely.
As soon as you get your roommate out.
But not me. We stopped at we stopped, Jim, Denise and I. I got a free plane, two-person plane ticket for anywhere in the country when I got bumped off a flight, and Denise and I decided to use it to go out to Vegas. We'd never been out to Vegas, and we got a rental car, and we were driving out to the Grand Canyon, and we decided to do it that section out there, Jim, on Route 66, and there's a cafe out there called the Roadkill Cafe, and we met two girls from Switzerland, the Netherlands, They came over here to America and they had to drive Route 66. So you're exactly right, Jim. That's what people do from other countries. They come over here and they drive historic Route 66.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Cynthia's only a few hours north of me, Jim. We could hit quite a few people. Okay, I thought about that too. How many great places, on roadside places that there would be to hunt on the side of Route 66 that are closed up now.
Mm-hmm.
Closest I've been to Florida is San Diego, LOL.
Mm.
That would be awesome. Absolutely awesome.
Oh, Mark the Berg Hunter bought one of those. So it's funny, Mark. Did you get the waist mount reservoir
We'll
or
have to reroute that little.
the back mount like I had? That is funny. I know sometimes they'll leak. You got to make sure those connections are good when you plug in your bladders and everything.
I just hunt a regular day. It looks like I peed myself. I'm so sweaty.
Mm-hmm.
You do. When you're down here hunting in the summer, you got to bring. Troy and I bring 5 shirts. I bring 5 hats because I literally have sweat dripping off my hat. I was standing on the corner in Winslow, Arizona. Absolutely.
I bring talcum powder. Hey, Jersey Ray Diggs is here. Hey, girl.
Hi, Jersey Ray Diggs, and hi to Mr. General Dighole. Jeff's here this morning, quoting songs from.
I have been to Winslow, Arizona. It is awesome. Okay, Mark got the waist pack, so I don't have any experience with those, but I would check those connections.
Miss Rachel, welcome to the chat for first time here. Thank you, and congratulations on getting your new channel up and running. And we wish you all the most success. I've already subscribed and left you a comment.
Mm-hmm. All right, everybody excited. So,
Take It Easy is the song.
Still, does
Jeff,
anybody want to come on stage here with us?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rachel could come on and talk about her new channel, or Jeff could come on. Yeah, Jim. If you come here in the summertime, which is your winter time, you come here in your summertime to get out of the heat. It'll be nice and cool here in the winter, and that'd be the perfect time for you to come, Jim. So come your first summer after you retire, Jim.
Post the link again, Rob.
Do what, Pat?
Post the link again.
Yes, sir.
Let's see.
There is the link again.
Alrighty. I think Marlon might be trying to come up. I don't know.
Yeah, I was. That, Jeff. When you said that quote, Jeff, I actually didn't doubt that you were there, Jeff.
That is a great little place. It's a lot smaller than you think it would be, and everything is really touristy right in that one little section in the middle.
Mr.
But
Jeff
a nice place.
Over much of our great country.
Mm-hmm.
There he is. He's here himself now with his cool driving hat on. His tank commander's hat. He looks like he's at a rat patrol there. Another great show.
Mm-hmm.
How you doing, fellas?
How we doing, Jeff?
CZ Kid is back. Welcome aboard, Jeff.
So, Jeff, you been out hunting?
Everything okay? What about me, Rob? If I come, have I got a place to stay?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I will say probably at dinner, Jeff, we will probably not talk about politics, but besides that, you're more than welcome, sir.
He'll even go to the store and get extra vitamins.
Get extra what, Pat?
Vitamins.
Vitamins, yeah.
Make sure everyone stays healthy.
That's vitamins.
There we go.
Yeah, he pronounces things the right way.
Just so everybody knows, it looks like most people do. Jersey Ray Diggs is, of course, Rachel, and she's got her own channel going now. So if you haven't already gotten over there and checked her out, go and check her out. Hit that subscribe button, give the thumbs up. She's already put out videos. Definitely a fun time.
She's here, Pat. She can tell us
There she
herself.
is.
Look at that.
Hey,
Welcome, Miss Rachel.
how's it going? I just figured I'd pop in real quick before I went out.
Well, thank you. Miss Deej is here too, so we've got a lot of folks here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I
Let's
see.
So glad to see you got your channel up and running, and that you're going to be going out and detecting and putting some more content on it.
Yep. Got to keep it up.
There you go. Good deal.
Yeah, I'm going out shortly. Next half an hour.
Now, Jeff, what time is it your way?
It is about 7 minutes past 4.
Past 4. So you're going to go out and do a nice afternoon hunt. There you go.
Yeah, do a couple of 3 hours, and then I've been finding some good stuff. I found a Mark Anthony silver denari. That's pre-Christ.
Oh, nice.
I know. You start talking about this stuff, and we all just get so jealous over here.
No, you're not. You got some good stuff too.
Oh yeah. I mean, I find anything before 1900, Jeff, I get excited as hell.
It don't matter. A fine's a fine. You know, it's all about the fun you have. You know, I'm just a little bit luckier because we find really ancient stuff. But you know, a fine's a fine. Adventure away.
Oh, looks good.
Yeah. So waiting
Marlon,
on final approval, and then we'll be able to get these printed out and shipped over to her so the giveaways can begin.
there you go.
Yeah, I
Right?
like it. If everybody else likes it, we'll go with it.
Rachel, it was a really nice looking caricature of you, and he said that's what we were going for.
Yep. And she sent that over, and I was like, oh, hell yeah.
Mr. Marlon has Jeff's link up on the channel, guys, so everybody can go check out Jeff's page.
Thanks, Marlon.
He's really fast at that.
He's good. He's good, Marlon. He's
Oh.
Oh,
he's
thanks,
done my
Mark.
channel a lot of good.
Yeah, that's fine.
So
I'm like you. I'm using my phone because my computer's microphone doesn't work.
I have those issues.
Yeah.
One likes Pat Zoom, the other one doesn't like Pat Zoom, so
but the Zooms are always fun.
yeah, Pat has a great Zoom night, guys, on Wednesday night at 7 p.m. He puts the phone number to the Zoom meeting in all of his videos in the About section, and the password is the same as the phone number, so you just type it in twice.
And it's a fun time. Again, just like here, we don't talk politics. We do talk a lot of detecting. We talk a lot of BS. We crack jokes. We drink. We're adults. Hey, so stop in, have some fun. It usually goes from 7 to about midnight every Wednesday.
First
Hey,
time
Marlon.
Rob's ever had 5 people in
Hey,
the
Rachel.
stream. This is freaking awesome,
Jim.
guys. Good morning, Mr. Marlon.
Good morning.
You've
Mark,
earned
you
some
haven't-
sprinkles for your
Yes.
ice cream.
Where is it?
I dropped you for a minute.
Marty says he had poachers at his
There
fairground
he is.
yesterday that have never asked for permission but show up and detect and pisses me off. Well, that would piss me off too, Marty.
Yep.
Same here.
I was telling Rob last night, I called him. I was out with Kimberly, and on the way back, we were looking at the old houses, and I'm like, okay, I know these people, and this here used to be my honey hole house, the nut house where I did my best videos. And she's like, that house, 4 or 5 days ago, the guy next door that we both know came out to go and walk the property and look it over, and somebody had hung themselves from a tree in the back.
Yeah.
You know, like,
Pat's just here to
So-
cheer everybody up this morning.
so sad, but I mean, that's just sad.
Oh, wait a minute.
Anything
Deej
you
is out.
find there
Nothing.
is going to be cursed after that, and you probably don't want to detect there.
Yeah, we
Sounds like
haven't
a plan to
got-
me.
Deej is out at a hunt parked at a lake with her friend. That's why she said she's making camp coffee. Okay, well, that answers that.
There you
Nice.
go.
Nice.
So that's kind of cool. I've never actually camped out and hunted at the same time. We did the comfortable camping at the hotel at the Florida Hunt 7.
Yeah.
But they did have a campgrounds there you could camp at.
I camped in Gold Prospected.
Boom, that would be awesome. That would just be freaking awesome.
I would love to do that.
That was fun.
I've got a
From
little
my experience,
folding portable sluice and all the pans and junk. Never gotten out to use them.
the campground's got to have a lot of beer caps, right? I think.
Oh, I would
yeah.
imagine, Marlon. Yep.
I
Yeah.
would say from my teenage
Marlon,
years, what I remember.
Clearwater Beach, Marlin does not allow alcohol. They have huge signs up all over the place. And if I don't come home
Yep.
with 35 Corona beer or other bottle caps, it's been a slow night. I swear to God.
It doesn't stop anyone, hey?
Mm-mm.
No, and they don't even disguise the stuff. They just drink.
Times they bury the cans. I've
Oh,
found
Pat, that
old
pisses me
beers.
off so much. You get a good coin signal, but it's too strong, and you go, "That's too strong to be a coin." And there's 4 beer cans
Yeah.
bottled down there, buried.
Mhm.
Nothing like finding a beer can.
2 feet down. Yeah.
Yeah. And you gotta dig it.
Sounds
Yeah.
great. Right?
Yes. Just in case it's something big and good. But I'll tell you something. It's the small, quiet signals that turn out to be the best ones.
Yeah.
You're right.
But I've had some silver
Yeah, that's
sound like
why
cans. So.
Yeah,
I've
or
had
that
some
tiny piece
silver
of,
sound
tinfoil.
too good.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you get one of those silver signals that sounds too good. It usually probably is.
Oh yeah, it's usually okay. This is going to be a chunk of rusty something. Maybe it'll be a stirp or something cool. And it's silver. It's like, wow, not even like near power lines or nothing.
Robert says when he's out prospecting, he's usually doing it camping, and that'd be the way to do it there, Robert.
Mm-hmm.
Future Mark, thanks for popping in, buddy. We appreciate it.
See you in the past.
I'm gonna take you guys for a walk in my house because I forgot my coffee.
You go right ahead.
I didn't want to walk away and leave a blank screen, so
Yeah.
somewhat tore.
Well, Jeff, no worries. I tell anybody that's not going to be in the chat because they're out digging, don't ever apologize for that because obviously metal detecting is a lot more important than the stream.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's just the time I like to go out at that time, you know.
That's a good time to do it. If I was smart, Jeff, that's what I'd be doing here, hunting in the evening when it's a lot cooler.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool by me today.
The trick is making sure you have enough energy at the end of the day to go hunting.
Well, as long as you didn't spend the day outside in the heat that day.
No.
Like I'm gonna be heading out walking around downtown Disney today, so it's gonna be at least it's a little overcast today.
Yeah. I mean, I can sit around all day, drink beer, and look pretty, but by 5 o'clock, I ain't gonna be good. You know?
No, but it would be.
I'd be sleeping too.
It's nice and cool out this morning here,
Where are you at, Rachel?
New Jersey.
New Jersey. Yeah, so you might start to getting the cool mornings already.
Yeah, it was pretty cool last night too.
That's the Garden State, isn't it, New Jersey?
Yeah. I found that out the hard way when we went to go to Atlantic City for a little trip we had won. I know why they call it Garden State. From the time I landed, I was guarding my luggage, guarding my wallet, guarding my wife. I was guarding everything. It's like, dang. When every church has bars on the window, but the liquor store beside it doesn't because it's open 24/7, that's a rough area.
Yeah,
It's like,
they've even stolen Frank Sinatra's old place.
There's
Well, there's not very many
anymore.
places like that here, but yeah, there are some rough areas.
New Jersey's the only state when someone says, "Oh, I'm from New Jersey," you ask them what exit.
Yep.
I filmed
I can actually say 3 exits because I'm 6 miles from all 3 of them.
American Woodland Relics is here. Good morning, AWR. Mr. Reed is here.
Hey, Paul.
Y Golds is here.
Yep, I said hi to Robert. He says it's not going to get cool out there till October. It doesn't cool down in Florida here till October either. Mid-October is still summer in Florida.
Yeah, but then by the start of November, the lizards turn a darker shade of green, and you know it's fall.
I don't miss living in Florida.
Oof.
I've
Not-
had it all summer here.
Not doing what you do for work. It's
No.
it's freaking brutal. 30 years my wife was out there in the LLVs, no air conditioning. It's
Oh
horrible.
no, we got that little fan on the windshield.
Oh,
Ooh,
that's gonna do
Right
it. That's
up
gonna
on the
cool you down.
windshield, so it magnifies the heat.
Yep.
Dirty money metal detective stopping in to say hi. He's heading out to a swimming hole to do some detecting. See, that's the perfect thing to do in the summer. Go do anything with water.
Just not in Florida.
Yeah. Well, not in freshwater where the alligators are.
Yeah.
Well, Mr. Pat, I can see Denise getting dressed here to get ready to go shopping. So that's my cue to wrap this up. So, Pat, you are in charge of the stream here, sir.
All right. Well, I'll try and make you proud and hopefully keep everybody interested.
All right,
I'm going
guys.
to-
Thanks for all 33 of you being here this morning. I am on vacation. I've got to go do some vacation-y things. The stream is being turned over to Mr. Pat this morning. Thanks for having 5 of you in here this morning. It's the first time I've done that. So thanks, everybody.
Yeah.
Good
I
luck.
think,
Have a nice
Have
holiday,
fun.
Rob. Have a
Thank
nice
you.
holiday. And I'm going out now as well.
all right. Enjoy your dig, Jeff. Definitely
See
look
you, buddy.
seeing what you get.
See you, Marlon.
Hey,
See you
Rachel.
later. See
See you,
you,
Turn your
Jeff.
phone
Blue
sideways.
Jersey. Ciao. Bye-bye.
There you are.
Oh, too bad Jeff's leaving. I was gonna bug him to email a find in for later.
Oh, I can't see me.
So Pat, are we on here all day because Rob left, or can you control the stream?
I have no idea, man. None what. I've never
Can you
been
stop
left
this
in.
train ride, or are we live all day? You know, like
I'm not sure.
because usually when it's someone else's stream and they leave, they got to come back to turn it off. So marathon 24-hour. Woo!
Let's
I don't
bump
know if
up
I
his
can handle
hours
the
and won't
24.
know why. He's like, I'll have to let him know. That's funny.
Yeah, you know what I mean. He's the ringleader. He can't just he can't go forever.
You're gonna have to come back and shut off the live stream, or else it will just keep going until.
Even if we leave, I think if we all left, it might terminate. Maybe that happens. I don't know. If we all
Yeah,
left,
probably, I guess.
it might just
So,
show his
Pat,
background.
if the
Let's get off
consensus
my
is all,
This is gonna be the first 27-hour duck race.
Yeah. Started up now. Started now. Yeah.
Set the timer. It's too bad you couldn't just start a race and drop in extra ducks. They got here an hour ago, dropping another duck for them.
Yeah.
All
hey,
right.
so Pat, if everybody likes the design you came up with me, then we'll
Yeah.
go with those stickers.
All right, that'll work. I'll get
Gotta
to
have stickers.
absolutely.
Oh,
And I'll try and size them right to make room on the medium. So if I can get like a longer sticker with just your slogan and channel name on it, you know,
Yeah.
so I'll try and squeeze as much out of it as I can.
All right. Awesome.
Good deal. Now, I don't know if Rob will ever see my message, so he's not on purse duty.
nah.
2 hours, 5, so try to keep up with everything. Yeah, I like the way the sticker looks, and you know, I looked in and I was like, well, should I try to add color to the face and hair, or leave it looking like a caricature? And I think that's just better in that monotone.
Yeah, I like it plain like that.
Yep. And maybe
Yeah, my boy.
maybe we can make sure there's enough space off to one side where you could initial or sign it for someone. Just, you know, signing that would still look that caricature look. Oh, happy dog.
Attention hog dog.
They all are.
don't think I said hi to Deej. Hey, Deej.
She been here for a minute, that's for sure. Fins and Fines says hey. 18 hours.
Hey, Fins and Fines.
A half-eaten bag of M&Ms Mark the Berg Hunter found under his bed. No idea how long they've been there, but they're still good.
Did you guys see on Tripwire's last live stream he just did a couple days ago? He found a 1996 bottle of Coca-Cola and he tried it. He popped the top and he had a bucket in case he needed to spit it out, but he swallowed. So he went in all the way on the really old Coke. So
yeah, I don't know if I would drink
check
it.
it out.
Gee, that just makes
I
me
probably
want to go
wouldn't even
rip
tried
up
it.
my couch cushions and find an old Cheeto.
He's crazy though.
But you could probably eat a 40-year-old Twinkie.
Oh, I would imagine, yeah.
On Zombieland, he was all choked that the Twinkies were
Yeah,
expired
that's what
or
I was.
something,
I
and it
was
was hard to
referencing
find a
that
good
without doing
Twinkie.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wonder, maybe you could eat a 20-year-old Twinkie.
Well, all those preservatives in there.
Yeah, it's probably going to outlast the packaging.
Probably. With metal detecting in the future. Dig up a Twinkie.
Ask Future Mark. Ask Future Mark if Twinkies expire. It's a good idea, Jason.
Yeah.
Yeah, people would be looking for Twinkies instead of arrowheads.
Yeah.
I can't stand that. I can't get it in me to spot arrowheads and shark's teeth. And, somebody better have lost one laying right on top of a rock and be like, oh, okay, now I know what that is. But down, look at the rocks while walking around.
Once you spot one, you'll never unspot them after that.
That's what they said about those magic eye posters, but I never got them. Not once. It's like give myself a headache trying to unfocus and refocus, and it's going to look like a skier, and it's like, no, it doesn't.
I was never a fan of those.
Somebody sent me a picture, and the way it's drawn, it's supposed to look like the picture's moving, and the little barrel thing is moving. It's all checkered, And I can stare at that thing all day, and nothing ever moves for me. And my wife's like, left, or somebody else is moving right. And it's like, it's just not moving.
Doesn't work for everyone, I guess, eh?
No, I guess my brain is wired wrong. Maybe that's why I'm attracted to metal detecting.
Hey, that sounds about right for me.
Yeah, maybe I spent too much time with my phone at my head.
Yeah, getting all those radio waves on the one side.
Yeah.
Got to even it out. Got to put the phone on both sides.
I don't know, man. See, those headbuds are bad for you too. You see everybody using those little white ear pod things, and it's
AirPods.
like, yeah, I don't get the AirPods, man. It's like I see somebody with that, and all I think is something about Mary. It's like,
Oops, little hair gel there.
Yeah.
Just a little.
I don't see how they stay in. I've never tried them really. Every headphone I've ever had is attached to the other headphone. So.
Yeah, I don't even use wireless. I don't like anything in my ears.
There you go.
So like little ear pods too, the little tiny thing you pop in there.
I'd rather just have a really loud speaker on my machine and crank it up because then I can really hear the subtle beeps down there, And yeah, I would think cranked up, but if it disturbs the world or attracts people from across the park, I don't care.
Yeah. I'm always making noise. Me too.
Headphones.
I'm not a fan of headphones. I should wear headphones. Everyone says you should wear headphones, but I'm the noisy guy in the park with no headphones.
And then
Yeah,
that's
I
this.
use headphones.
You need to be situationally aware, you know.
Especially in the woods. I always keep one ear cuff off.
Yep.
See, there you go. I could do that. That's what I'm always thinking. Is someone's going to walk up behind me when I got headphones on, and
Yeah.
I'm not
Yeah, I
going to
never
notice.
wear both of them. My
Need
ears
to
are
try
never
to-
both covered.
Try to get one of those that's just the one headphone itself, without the other one.
DJ headphones.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like just the one thing. You know?
Rocking out to the tones of the machine.
Mellyman 24 is here. How you doing, Mikey?
Hey, Mike.
Thanks
He
for
should come up. I got to go eat breakfast, guys. I'm getting waved at from the garage door here. It was awesome seeing you,
All right.
Rachel. Pat,
We'll
Oh,
I'll be in
awesome
the chat
seeing you,
still, guys,
Marlon.
while I eat.
Yep,
And,
we'll see you at
see you guys
yours
later.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, totally. If anyone sends an email, we'll bring you up live and show your pictures. We'll all drool all over the treasure. Oh, awesome. It's going to be fun. If I
Was
can
that
figure it out.
11 or 11:30?
11:30. Keep this going. Got a whole hour
I'm gonna
until I
try.
start. A whole hour.
I'll be out
Okay,
in the
see ya.
field, but I'll pop in on yours, Marlon.
All right on, Rachel. See ya.
All right. See ya. Well, that was just me and you, Pat.
Yep. And it's like, I don't really have a way to post a link because I don't have a commentator thing. And I think Marlon's right. It's like we can't shut this off. Rob's gonna have to come back and do it. If somebody wants to scroll back through the comments and find the link and try to join in, I'll see if I get alerted or not. But if not, then it's just us. Or until you leave, then it's just me. Which,
Yeah, I'm probably leaving soon to get out there and dig.
Now, how often are you going to be trying to put up little videos? Like once a week?
Yeah, once a week probably.
Mm-hmm.
Unless I get too much footage for one video, then I'll split it and maybe do twice.
I've never had too much footage for one video. And lately, all I can do to piece together something 8 minutes long, it's like I missed
right now, my next video coming up will probably be like 20 minutes 25 minutes if I had all the footage in one video. I don't want to make it that long, so I would split it.
Yeah.
Part 1, part 2.
There you go.
But I haven't decided what I'm doing yet today, if I'm digging or walking a creek.
Maybe a little both.
Probably. That'll be 2 videos.
Hell yeah.
Stockpile them for the winter.
And Shane from Ohio River History says, yeah, if we all leave the stream, this thing will end up shutting itself down or something. So, and if it doesn't, and he gets more views, there you go. Oh, Marlon did go ahead and post a link to the StreamYard. So apparently he's got more control than I do. That's awesome. And it's up forever too, he said. Okay. So he must have pinned it somewhere.
Yeah, somebody else come in and join in on the stream.
Uh-huh. So in the last video I saw you with Farmer Eugene.
Yeah.
Is he going to be more of a regular hunting buddy for you?
Somewhat. I mean, I go places that, he doesn't go with me, but
yeah,
on that farm, yeah. And then we should be getting another big permission. Probably about like 10 miles away or so.
that's not too bad.
Yeah, another couple fields. So just waiting for the hay to die because they had to spray it because there was a horse nettle throughout it. So once it dies out, they're going to turn it over. So, and this field hasn't been turned over in 15 years. So I can't wait.
All right, now. All right, the Metal Angler Joshua and Digging with Deej both say they're backstage right now. And I'm looking to see if there's anything I can do about edit avatar, edit name, remove from stream. No, that's just for me. And I don't seem to have any type of
Do
control.
you see them? Like, do you see them?
No, I don't. All I see is us in the. But yeah, I got the 2 private chats from them that say they're in there in the waiting room, but I cannot get to the waiting room. All it's going to let me do is leave. So, oh,
Oh, there we are. You
How
did
did you
Are you
get
something.
figured
in?
it out?
Surprise!
How did you get in?
I have no idea. I'm just sitting here and all of a
You
sudden it
must have
happened.
hit something.
Let me turn my phone the other way.
Well,
And
that's cool.
adjust my phone holder thing. Oh, it doesn't want to stay up. Hmm.
There we go.
Well, good morning.
Morning, morning. Somebody's.
Good morning, everybody. My coffee's ready.
I keep hearing myself in the background.
I don't hear anything but you.
Oh no, you're kidding. Let me check.
Well, I can hear both of them.
I'm hearing a 5th person talking.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay.
You're the only one that doesn't repeat.
I'm on my phone in a campground, maybe. If somebody is using their computer and they have YouTube open on their computer, they need to X out of YouTube and just stay in this, and that will stop the echo.
Rob said he was listening, so he heard people wanted in.
Oh.
So I don't hear them.
Okay. And if Rob's still listening, we can't close the stream without you.
We can't get them in.
Plugs for Days says someone should use headphones. I sound like wish I had a.
Ray, my favorite cousin.
Because someone has
How
an
do you
extra
do it?
window open.
Someone must.
Not me.
Okay.
I think it maybe Rob, and he's talking through his pocket.
Like, I can't bring them in either.
Huh.
Like it's weird because all I'm hearing is it sounds like they're talking through like a headset or a walkie-talkie.
I can't hear anything.
Well, I see a swirly dude.
Uh-oh. She got the swirl of death going on.
There, it stays. So, yeah, this is my last day at the campground. I'm going home today, so.
Maybe Rob can do it from his phone and bring them up or maybe he did, and that's why it's still loading.
Yeah. No, they're here. They're in the stream. I can see.
I can't see them.
He's
I can't hear them.
Rob, but like I said, it probably is
you're
Rob.
on
He's
your
probably got his
phone.
live stream on.
You'll have to swipe left or swipe right.
All right, Rob's back in.
Yeah, somebody's got sound in the background. So I don't know who it is.
Well,
all I have going is just the StreamYard.
Try muting us one at a time and see if it goes away.
I'm using my phone. I can only do the one thing.
Okay. Yeah, for some reason, it's just when it wasn't Deed. Metal Angler, I'm gonna remove you for a second. Let me see
I don't
if
even have that option. I have the option to leave. That's about it. But I don't see them at all on mine.
Wasn't his. Adds Deege's for some reason.
Mine? How can it be mine? I came straight.
I don't know.
That's weird. Okay, hold on. Let me put this down.
That's better.
Put that out. Okay. It's not on my phone now. It can't be. Am I still echoing?
No. We hear the echo through you when we talk.
Weird.
Yeah.
Through me?
I don't know why. The only thing I have open on my phone is StreamYard. That's it.
Well, maybe mute yourself when you're not talking.
When I'm not talking?
Yeah.
All right.
And see if that.
Let's see. I got to see how you do that. I don't. Might.
Okay, so now she must be muted because I'm not hearing any reflection here. So, welcome aboard, everybody. Now, Rachel, can you see them yet?
No, I cannot see them.
You're on your phone, but have you tried swiping left or swiping right on the screen to change who you're looking at?
No, it's not. This isn't like the Zoom. I have two little. I just have them loading. That's all I'm showing on my phone.
Okay.
Like I can't see them.
Welcome aboard. Plug your channel.
Wish I could see you. I don't know why.
So, welcome aboard, Joshua. Welcome aboard, Deej. Good to have you up here in the live. Now that we've got the sound thing figured out, Deej, last day of camping. So I want to know, how long have you been out there? Have you done any detecting? What cool things have you found?
We haven't been able to do any detecting. We've had 4 bad storms roll through here. This morning wasn't as bad as the other ones, but I mean,
I can't even hear them.
these storms, really bad storms have rolled through. So I had a collaboration with 2 different channels. So what happened was, Size Detecting came and picked me up, took me to dinner Friday night, brought me back here because I'm SUV camping with my car. Used the awning. Awning worked just fine. Even through the torrential rain, worked just fine. So I had the place that I could at least sit out. When it hasn't been raining, I've been on the beach rock hunting. I'm going to do some, try some metal detecting on the beach today. Yesterday, Rob took me to Hartwick Pines Campground for the Iron Festival. And we saw how the Indians did their copper craft. They actually had demonstrations and saw an antique sawmill, steam-powered sawmill in operation. So it was fun. And while we were there, then we get caught in a bad storm there. And the Rangers are having us go into the sawmill building because the winds were getting high and lightning and thunder, and we were waiting for the, I don't know what you call it. It's like a bus that carts people around in the park for this event. We were waiting for them to get back, and we had to run in torrential rains to get on the bus. We were soaked by the time we got on the bus to take us back to our car. So, and then we went out to dinner again, and then I got to meet his brother, who is Michigan Adventures, and he brought me some fantastic gifts that he made out of rocks and we had dinner, and then they brought me back to the campground again. Then another storm hit last night. The storm hit before we got back, which I had my awning all bent to one side, lower on one side so it would drain off. Everything was fine. But it has been a rainy weekend, and Lake Huron is an angry lake all weekend. Today, the waves we don't have 5-foot rollers on the lake today. But
now you made a video of you installing that awning.
Yes.
And I'm gonna have to go and watch that. Where did you get that from? You said
I got it from Napa Auto Parts, $99. If you sign up for their rewards program, you get an extra $10 off, so it's $89 plus tax.
Nice.
Yeah. So I'm real happy with it. Now, the only drawback, it would be the same with a tent. I'm going to have to roll it up. It may not be dry yet. So when I get home, I'm going to have to unroll it again and set it up and let it totally dry out before I can roll it up again. And that, but I'll be using this coming weekend whenever I go to Gold Rush Days with Don and Flash in Your Pan. So that's next weekend.
Well, that's pretty cool. I was thinking about getting something like that for the Subaru, but no, they have them down in Napa. I'll have to go and check it out.
Well, the directions had 4 different ways to install it.
I
But
did see Deej's video, but I
my,
can't hear a word she's saying.
My luggage rack isn't actually a rack. It's like 2 bars, one on each side. So I couldn't drill into a luggage rack that's in between those 2 bars. We had to clamp it on to one of the arms on the car. And then I had a professional mechanic look at it, and I said, is this going to be safe going down the road? And he double checked everything. He says, you're good to go. So, but it helped to have a second person, because there's no way I could have installed that by myself.
But setting it up by yourself is all right?
No, I had help. It can be done. It's more difficult to do it by yourself, but it can be done. So, which I'll have to take it down by myself today. So, but I'm happy with it. It served its purpose. When it was pouring down rain here, I could sit in my chair. Here, let me show you.
Yeah, let's take a look at this setup.
Get back far enough so you can see it.
Hey, Pat, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Let's see.
I cannot see or hear Deej.
I'm not talking right now. There it is. Can you see it on my car? I'm trying to get back far enough so you can see.
Yeah, that looks like it covers a good area.
But I just put the one side down a little bit more when it rains. You know, this corner.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, it worked just fine. I got my little table, my chair underneath. So I was real happy with how it turned out.
That's cool.
So, okay, let me mute myself so you don't get echo.
All right. And all right. Now I can see both you and her, Rachel. You still can only see me?
I can only see and hear you. I cannot hear Deej or see her.
That's odd. That's odd. All right. That took a while, and we've been missing what's going on in the chat here. MD Melbourne signing off. All right. Yeah, been a long day. Well, then, I think that's going to be a good piece of gear for all of us to look at, is that awning that Deej has got. When you think about it, you know, it's not just about rain, but shade. Shading your vehicle, having a shady place you can get under when you need to. I mean, if you've got shade like that here in Florida attached to your vehicle, I can get under the shade. I can get out of the sun. I can get a little fan going for a few minutes without having to fire up the car and run the air conditioning, which honestly just blows more heat around the area I'm going to be working in. So I think one of those awnings is a good bet for all of us.
Yeah, I saved a lot of money by doing this. There were hotels or motels, whatever you want to call them, as low as $100 a night. But when I looked at the reviews, they were saying they all smelled of mold and mildew, and I am seriously allergic to mold, so I couldn't go there. Well, the next jump up from $100 a night was $180 a night. That's $360 for a weekend.
Oh yeah.
So I only spent the $89 plus tax. Then I already had my other camping supplies. 2 nights at the state campground including the registration fee, was $84, I think.
Nice. All right, we got
So it paid for itself the first weekend.
John Long's Silver Rails is here. Welcome aboard, brother. And Reed had said, my wife would kill me if I put that on the new car. Well, you know, Reed, maybe you could make it magnetic mount. You know, then you don't have to drill any holes in the new car. All right, and Jersey Ray just dropped out. That's all right. She was going to go digging anyway, so hopefully she comes across some good stuff. Yeah, Charlie's going to hit the beach after the storm. You think there's going to be a cut, Charlie?
Leave it running.
And Rob is back.
I'm gonna close the computer, guys. I hope it leaves the stream going. And but we're ready to check out of the room here at 11. And but you guys can keep on going tomorrow stream at 11:30.
Well,
Have fun on your vacation.
what we've heard, Rob, is that
Stop.
after we leave the stream, it may keep going.
Well, I'm not gonna turn the stream off. I'm just setting the computer. I'm just closing the top of the laptop. Okay?
Yeah, but I'm saying this could end up being a 5-hour live stream.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Okay. Nobody will be here, but that's okay. Deej, thanks for being here today.
Okay.
All right, guys. See you later.
Bye. Have fun, Rob. Am I still echoing?
Yeah.
That is weird. I'm using my phone. There's nothing else.
Yeah. Someone said you should put in earphones, and that would
Let me
stop
think where
the
I got.
microphone from picking up.
Let me
the
find my
speaker.
earphones.
All righty. That could be a. Yeah, no problem. Rachel, I figured you were going to go digging anyway.
Should have bought a case for these. So
that hurricane's going to be doing some damage today.
Okay.
Oh, I won't be spending any money, Kay. He'll just be holding the bags. All righty. The moment of truth.
Okay, can you hear me now?
We can hear you.
Are you am I echoing?
No, and I'm not echoing either. So
okay, that's good. That's weird.
The problem.
So it must be my phone doing it.
And we're back. Hey.
So no, that's the thing. Things don't always go the way you're planning. You plan them to go. We planned on metal detecting the beach, and then every time we try to get together, it'd be storming here. So then we'd go somewhere else because I think it was an hour drive to Hartwick Pines, and we were far enough away from it. We thought, oh, we're good, and we spent several hours there before the next storm came and got us. So, but it's been a fun weekend. It really has. So, had a lot of people come up to me and ask me about the awning. Because SUV camping is a thing now.
Oh yeah.
So, but yeah, that's why I decided to do this. I already had all the camping gear.
If you could afford it, you could get one for each side of the car.
Oh yeah.
And shade the vehicle itself.
Yeah. Well, my car is bigger than Don's, so I'm going to be driving down to Don's this next weekend, pick him up. He had a great big awning thing, a separate awning thing. And he barely got all his camping gear in his car. And I said, well, shoot, you don't have to bring the awning thing now. You can just ride with me and throw all your camping gear in the back. And that.
Yeah. I saw.
And so we'll put one side will be the awning, and then we'll put his tent adjacent to the awning on the front end of the car, and I'll sleep in the car.
Yeah. Have you seen those tents that mount on the roof of your SUV?
Yeah, yeah.
Those they got some sweet
I
ones.
haven't seen one in person, but yeah, they're like $5,000, I think.
Some of them are a little bit less. You got to shop around, but I think it's more about the reviews than anything else.
Right, they're Overlander. It's an Overlander.
Some of these expensive ones just have the crappiest reviews.
Right. Yeah, they do. They do.
Ugh.
So, but no, that's not in my budget. This was all a budget thing, because I'm on a senior's income. So I'm on a limited budget, and I could afford to do this. And this I can reuse, and this will help me because my doctor doesn't want me driving like 4 hours at a time. He wants me to get up and stop and get out and walk around. Well, this way I can just drive campground to campground and collaborate with people. Uh-oh, I lost Pat. I hear something. So I don't think I can see the chat. I'm afraid to press any buttons. I don't want to mess anything up. But the first storm that rolled through Friday night, it was Friday night, early Friday morning, the first massive clap of thunder that the ground shook. I have a family, they must be a group of friends, and they're Indian. And I heard one of the babies just bust out screaming. It was like, oh my God. Their children were afraid. It was a pretty loud storm, so. But yeah, the awning held up well. So, but you have to remember to have it tilted to one side, lower the one side so that it can drain off. Now, the first storm, I learned the hard way. Figure out what your low spot is. Mm-hmm. My low spot was in the back near the fire ring. But I didn't know that when I first got there. You can't see it with the naked eye that it's that much lower. So I put the front corner down to drain, and then it came coming through where I was sitting underneath of it. So then the next storm, I had the correct one down so it drained away from, because I was like a mud puppy. So the only thing I forgot to pick up was a rug, some kind of a rug to put on the ground underneath.
Yeah, you get one of those roll-up mats like you put out in front of the camper, and I think those are like 8 by 16 or something like that. They're easy to dry off and fold back.
Right. So
we have like 3 of them we take with us for the motorhome.
The park is packed. I think I saw, whenever 3 weeks, a month ago, I think I had a choice of 3 different sites. So it's pretty full.
Yeah, people are enjoying getting out while we can.
But I might come back up and then do some detecting. The main reason why we went to Hartwick Pines was Cy has a friend who's an archaeologist with the state of Michigan. And Cy has been doing some detecting for him at some sites. And he was looking for volunteers. And I told him, I said, I'd be happy to come up and do that. So I got to meet Jim in person, and he's going to be emailing me the registration to be a volunteer in that.
There you go.
I may do that in the future.
Good morning, Wayne. Welcome aboard, everybody. And to answer Montana Treasure Hunter, Rob has gone shopping with his girlfriend. They're on vacation, so he just kind of shut things down and left us here to chitty chat a little bit longer.
So is there a way I can see the chat in this?
I think there is.
Okay, I'm going to press this chat button. I hope it's not private chat.
No, private chat would be just with me, and regular chat, you'll see the stream, but then
Okay.
I think
then I can't see you.
Yeah, it blocks your picture of what's going on.
Okay, I can see the chat now.
Yeah, which makes that a little bit easier to respond.
Kay, how are you feeling? Oh, Archaeology Mikey's in the chat.
Yeah. He's been here for a while.
Hi, Plugs for Days. So I don't know if you noticed, Kay, but normally when I do a live stream on Tuesday, it takes till 10 or 11 o'clock at night before the replay is available with the live chat. Well, I kept going in and checking it last Tuesday, after I interviewed Kay, and it wasn't ready, and I checked the next morning early when I got up. It still wasn't ready. I went back to check it because I like to download everything. I've got a computer with a big hard drive on it. I'd like to download it in case something were to happen. I go in at 11 or 12 o'clock, and it's gone. The whole thing is gone. And I've checked back since I came up here, and it's still not on my channel. I don't know where it went, Kay. It's gone. So I emailed YouTube, but I haven't gotten an email since I got here. So I don't know what's going on. But somehow we lost that live stream. So that just means we're going to have to do it again someday.
See, I wouldn't complain about that because YouTube's liable to say, oh, sorry, our mistake. We meant to delete everything.
Oh, God. That would be awful. That would be awful. So if anybody's wondering where Kay's interview went, I don't know where it is. It just vanished. But we had a good time, and I think the majority of our community was able to see it. I think there were 150 views before it disappeared. So
still odd stuff goes on.
So can I scroll this? I'm looking to see. Kay says she's getting pretty darn good. So you must be getting better. Good. So, Kay, was it a successful operation? Can you breathe better now? No, I don't think that's it, Kay. Kay says, what in the world? YouTube doesn't want anyone to see my face. Maybe after the surgery, but not the interview. Yes, that's what I say, Cynthia. A re-interview is in order. We'll wait a little bit. We'll wait a little bit until Kay goes to New England this fall. Oh, it's still staying stuffed up with the healing process. So did you get black eyes, Kay? Because that's very common with sinus surgery to end up with black eyes for a little while.
Yeah.
So what have you been doing, Pat? I haven't been on YouTube because I've been up here.
Same old. Lots of housework. Doing stuff with this. Trying to line up a schedule to do a bunch of filming for my wife's Tupperware stuff, but we want to try and get like 2 or 3 days of hardcore filming where we've got a nice little library of stuff for her to use.
Oh, that's good.
So we've been trying to organize that and trying to get in and detect at least once a week,
Right.
With so much else going on. It's just taking attention away right now. But I definitely got to get out and find some new places, and that'll be easier once it starts to cool down a little more because this heat is just too brutal. I cannot put it a full day right now.
Right. Oh, yeah. It's supposed to get up to 90 today up here, up north. Yeah. I can't imagine what it's going to be like at my house.
Oh,
I'm 3 hours south of here, so.
Hmm. Hmm. Oh. Okay.
Let's see. I'm gonna X out of that and come back in here. Oh, Dirty Money's heading to the swimming hole to do some detecting.
There you go. There's a few old swimming holes around here, but
I don't know if I'd want to go in and with gators. Shoot.
oh no, they're overgrown, and the ones that are still well groomed around the edge are very dangerous.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Nah, not
No,
a good
don't
place
even like getting near
to
the
go in
bank
swimming
because
holes.
those suckers can jump out pretty harsh.
Right. Yeah. For sure.
I mean, at least once a year you hear about, oh, somebody's dog got snatched. Or they attacked a lawnmower.
Mm-hmm.
Gators are
right.
crazy. All right. We have a little bit of time left here. And then Marlon's live stream will be starting in about a half an hour. And I guess he said he's going to be trying something new with people emailing or texting over or somehow sharing pictures of their finds and stuff.
Okay, that's cool.
On his stream. So that ought to be interesting.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, everybody after this, go ahead and check out what he's got going on. And we'll make a little out of it.
Okay, that's cool.
See this winter, caves, home yards. There was one girl I saw from Chocolate Cherry Coins or up north, whatever she's calling herself now.
Up North Adventures.
Did you see where she, in the winter time when it was all snowy and junk, had gone under this one house with her pointer?
Oh yeah, and I told her you should go back and do that, and she said it messed up her lungs so bad under there.
Oh,
I don't know if it was fiberglass insulation or what, but something messed her up.
Still,
so that's why she hasn't gone back.
I would get a good respirator with the puff.
Yeah, and get back under there. Yeah,
because I mean,
I suggested that to her. Well, a few months after
winter hunting.
Yeah, yeah. Well, this winter I might even try some. I got permission to detect the old barn at the 1880 permission.
Cool.
So I might try that. But it's ground in there. It probably still freezes, but it won't be as frozen as outside.
Yeah. And
so
what dropped out of somebody's pocket while they were milking a cow or trying to shoe a horse or, anything's possible.
Yep. Well, there's 13 new comments in chat. I better look at them.
Bill says to take someone I don't like water detecting and let them go first.
Oh, geez. Oh, that's not nice.
Have to be someone really huge because I want to make sure they're full.
Oh, my. Oh, my.
Trying to catch up on what's going on here.
Montana, are you volunteering to brush them? I don't know what that is.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Jim Steele. How are you, Jim? Don the Metal Detective, hello. Bobby Henniger, hello. Reed's Art of Adventure, hi.
Yeah, Bobby Henniger, welcome aboard.
I am going to sign up for a volunteer, and he even said that he would try to help out with a state campsite free. Because I told him, I said, I can't afford to rent a hotel room. There's no way. The town is a tourist town, so that's why the prices are so high.
Oh yeah.
So, and a lot of the hotels are trying to recover after COVID, so they've raised their prices. So, but anyhow, so I said that would be great because I'm on a senior budget, so limited to what I can do.
Yeah, you got to stay within the lines.
Yep. Live within your means.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not gonna put a trip on a credit card and then pay on it the whole year plus the interest. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do that.
Oop, Reed's gonna go take his dog for a poop. Thanks for the heads up, man.
Yeah, is anybody going digging today? I'm
No.
gonna try the beach before I leave because I've just got a few things to pack up and then put the awning up, and I'm good. So I'm gonna try the beach. I'm not real fond of beach detecting, but I think there's like 250 to 300 campsites here, and it's
Wow.
been packed all summer. So I'm gonna give it a shot.
Yeah, I would. You know, you think of all that activity out there over even just the course of 1 year.
And I mean, I haven't seen her. I picked up what little trash I saw the other day, and it 3 pieces. That was it. So everybody seems to be leaving their campsites perfect as they found them. You know, so I'm hoping there's going to be less trash here. So.
Yeah, some of those little campgrounds like that, they do a real good job of cleaning stuff up, just being ignorant to it, you know. You kind
Right.
of come back at the end of the day and show the boss all the junk you took out of the woods and off the edge of the road and from the campsites, and you know,
Right.
not just leaves over it.
They just tore down their bath and shower house and built a new one. And it's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. But with this many campers, there's only one. I think there's 8 showers, private showers with bathrooms, and then there's the 2 bathrooms, big bathrooms, and that. But I get up early. I was waking up at like 4:30 in the morning, and I have like a little bitty overnight bag that I just put my towels in and my shampoo, soap, all that stuff. I just throw my change of clothes in there, and I walk to the shower early in the morning, and I didn't have to wait. Really nice and really clean. They really kept stuff clean here. I was really impressed. So, but it cracked me up. I get done with my shower and I come out, and there's people pulling up. There's parking area right by the bathroom. People pulling up to come take a shower and parking their car to come take a shower. And I'm thinking, this is new. You know, this. I just walked there. You know, I used an umbrella, but because it was raining, they drove their car. I guess I don't know.
Hey, still got to get clean.
Yeah, I know that. I just thought it was strange. So you drive your car. Why don't you just walk, pop an umbrella, and go? You know. So camping has evolved.
Oh, definitely. Every site's got electric, and
yeah. Now even my site had electric in that, which I use to charge my phone up in that. So, but when it's raining, I use my power packs. I've got 2.
Oh, those
I don't know how they measure them. They're 20 something power packs. I've got 2 of them. It's enough to charge my phone 4 times. So, but I did have a lot of luck finding Petoskey stones, not real big ones, but you know, I even put my water shoes on and got down in the surf. But then the waves got so violent that it was literally throwing rocks at my ankles under the water. I said, no, I don't need broken ankles here. So I got out of the water. I mean, there were warnings. They didn't want people swimming. That's how bad it was. There were warnings out.
Yeah, I bet you there's a lot of warnings out today with that storm moving.
Yeah. We're supposed to get hit here again this afternoon after I will have left. You know, on my checkout time's at 1 o'clock. So, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to clean up my site, or I don't have much to clean up here, but pack back up and, if I can't get done in time to go down to the beach, then I'll go over to the day use parking lot, which is right on the beach, and just park my car and detect the beach, and then go home. So.
Yeah, you're reading what Kay's saying there. I don't come across a lot of snakes either. You know, it's like every once in a while you might see the tail of like a big black snake, and they're harmless anyway. But
Mm-hmm.
you know, as far as the dangerous ones, I haven't come across them out detecting. I've had a few on the property here over the years, 3 or 4, but for the most part, they seem to stay away.
Right.
No duck race, because I don't know how to do that.
I can't do it with my phone. I know that. No, Rob's on vacation, so no duck race this week, Mikey. So, well, I'm glad Rob and Denise are getting away. I mean, they've got that. What is it considered? He gets a discount because he used to work for Disney, so I'm sure they're over on the other side of the state. Did he say where they were at?
Kissimmee, I think, Disney Resort.
Yep.
Over there.
Yep.
So I think where they're at.
That's good. They need to take advantage of it together. That's good.
Yeah, he's not at the resort here in Vero, or we'd be getting ready to hunt together.
Right. And that. I tried to convince my brother to try to get a hold of you, but he says he hasn't been metal detecting. So I hear I got him a pinpointer and everything, and then he stops metal detecting. So, but.
All right. Well, we got about 15 minutes before Marlin stream, so I'm gonna get out of here. Give me a chance.
Me too.
To eat and go to the bathroom, and hopefully we will see y'all over at Marlin's in a little bit. Thanks for hanging in with us. Sorry if it got boring. It was kind of so.
I'll see you guys in Marlin's for a little while, and then I got to start packing up.
All right. Okay? We'll see y'all there.
Bye.